Friday Night Baseball from the K. Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, the start of a... Jacob Junis, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It will be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 3, Dylan Carlson.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Dylan Carlson. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. Young players coming up and impacting a lineup.
One out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Taylor. He gets there, and that's the second out. Here's Matt Carpenter. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
And he gets there, makes the running play. Now at the plate is Whit Merrifield. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Royals, the second baseman.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Pitch on the way. And he got him.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for the offense.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Now to bat, Albert Pujols, already holding the all-time hit streak record. He continues to carve out his place in the game's pantheon right here.
You know, Matty, whatever happens in this guy's career, regardless whether he becomes a superstar for 15 years or fizzles away, this mark will always stand. It will always be something that other players chase. Children will learn about it in textbooks. This guy has certainly etched his place in this game's history.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, you got to get rid of it quick.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Taylor. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Ready now is Paul DeYoung. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Now the relay home, but this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
Into the box, Jim Edmonds. A bullet to first base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. And that brings up the former MVP, Keith Hernandez. He'll look to pad that RBI total a bit here as he enters play 8th in the National League in that category. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Next to dig in, Ivan Herrera. And you can see great numbers over the past few games. First pitch on the way. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So it's 2 runs on. Last half of the second set to go. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
And he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in.
Number 66.
Ryan O'Hearn is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Count is 1-2 now. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Here's the pitch.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Long run for the left fielder. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ozzie Smith. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. And the streak is alive. As you can see on the graphic, he creeps ever closer to the big number 56.
Amazing what this guy has been able to do. Think about the pressure every day he gets to the ballpark. Members of the media.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. Next will be the designated hitter, Matt Carpenter. Base is empty in front of him with 1 away following the RBI ground out. And now the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Santana's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Albert Pujols. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Line drive to left. And Benintendi's got it to end the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll move on.
We're back now as the Royals line up readies for their 3rd turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening. So he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Fouled away. The next 0-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. And that's the second out. Two down, no one on base. And that means batting next will be the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Nolan Arenado. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Now one down with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him. 0-1.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
Hit on the ground to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see there on the graphic, his total good for 5th best in the National League. In now, Jim Edmonds. Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. DeYoung rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score, and they lead now by 4.
He was not messing around in that at-bat, looking for a first pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and drive in a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
And that's in there, base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
To the plate now, Ivan Herrera. He swings and grounds it to short. Mondesi brings it in. There's Merrifield. Throw to Santana, the double play, and that's how the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. With Merrifield next to hit. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Stepping in now, Adalberto Mondesi, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Andrew.
And he misses with it, 1-1. And he misses 2-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Royals. Grounded back up the middle. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the... Jake Kalish, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
Number 81.
New inning set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Ozzie Smith. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Taylor, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Now batting, right fielder.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in a game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
No hits to this point. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5. Another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
And that is going to get down for extra bases as this will drive home 2. To second now, but he's safe as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Up next for the Cardinals.
You simply cannot offer a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Mondesi picks it up, throws in time, and that's out number 1. Up next, Nolan Arenado. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. He's set. Here it comes. Hot shot to third. And there's out number 2. So Paul DeYoung digs in next. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch of the AB now. Hit softly on the ground to third. Over to first, and that retires the side. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Leading up for the Royals, the catcher.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Hits this one hard the other way. Hernandez has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Very weakly on the ground. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take. And he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Behind 0-2 now. 99 that time, as he's only able to chop this ball foul off to the right.
Hey, usually the second time through the order.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney. So stepping in is Jim Edmonds, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. At the plate now, Keith Hernandez. That's in there, base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. Greg Holland gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Benintendi's got it, and there's one away. And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Ozzie Smith bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Line drive, base hit. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Wow, we really got to see some elite speed burning around the base paths on that play. He came all the way around to score rather easily, and that top speed on show track makes me think we should start saying he's in scoring position when he's at first base. Dive, but it's in and out of the glove, and the run should score. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Hey, guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get-me-over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
Standing in now, Matt Carpenter. as it's on the ground toward the hole. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
So now to the plate, Albert Pujols. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. On the move is Taylor. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
Stepping in next, Nolan Arenado. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come. And that brings in Hunter Dozier. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent today.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Carlos Santana swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Michael Taylor will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another protective swing that time, and another foul ball as the count stays at 0-2. Popped him up. Herrera is there, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Striding in is Paul DeYoung. Prior history in this matchup, he's gone 2 for 5. He's taken him deep once. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Taylor is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Now batting.
Next, it'll be Jim Edmonds. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting. The first baseman.
First pitch on the way. Goes the other way as this is line to left. That gets down, and the inning will continue.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So next to bat will be Ivan Herrera. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, and you don't want to be selfish, Matty. You never want to be that in a team sport, but right here, he's well aware of his hit streak on the line, and he's going to get selfish and grind this AB out.
Jesse Hahn comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Jesse Hahn.
At the plate, Ozzie Smith lifted into the air out towards center field. Chasing after it is Taylor. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Billy Wagner is into the ballgame now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
The second baseman.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy's got power stuff, but you can't live in the middle of the plate against this lineup and expect to have success.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Here's another 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Carlson moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. One man gone now for KC in the 7th. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Andrew Benintendi is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
This one skied out toward right. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. KC down in order. So here is Dylan Carlson. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats.
The right fielder, number 3, Dylan Carlson.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
This guy came into today absolutely on fire, and nothing has changed. He looks seriously hitterish at the dish right now. That's his 3rd knock of the game.
To the plate now, Matt Carpenter. And that gets through a base hit. He's 3 for 5. Oh, and the decision to try it will backfire there as he's gone on a great throw from right.
Anytime you're going for 3rd, you want to be really sure you can get there because you know you're already in scoring position standing on second base to begin with. He almost made it work because it ended up being a close play. But man, those outs at 3rd are tough to swallow.
Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop. So next to hit is Nolan Arenado, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And there's a base hit on the line. Now a long throw to 3rd. Throw won't get him. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. Now here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Ryan O'Hearn. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. No balls and 1 strike. Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there. And he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Jorge Soler is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Royals all set to start the 9th in this one. And stepping in the veteran center fielder, Jim Edmonds.
Jim Edmonds.
And oh, that gets him on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. And now in the box, Keith Hernandez. Last time through was a base hit. Line hard deep into left. Benintendi is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now. So the next to bat will be Ivan Herrera. Singled in his last at bat. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going.
The batter, the left fielder.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot?
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to Hunter Dozier digging in now, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. Carlos Santana comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. DeYoung onto the grass, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Center fielder, number 2.
First offering, Michael Taylor is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Taking called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 11-0 the final shutout total in this one. St. Louis earned their 116th win.